Vocês gostam de tretinha e de muita fofoquinha? Sigam agora o nosso canal de cortes, com notícias bombásticas do cenário de League of Legends. Curtam, compartilhem e engajem. É nóis.
Vou ver os dois, foda-se. Silêncio que eu vou ver vídeos tradicionais.
Responde.
Crise.
That's good. Edição especial.
Ai, o que os intrépidos vão fazer com esse time aqui é sacanagem.
Só tem mais uma semana.
Cadê Maokai?
No pior dos casos,
Cadê
é
Maokai?
0-3. Deus me livre. So we have a lot of questions here, but I wanted to start by asking what happens.
O que
after a
acontece
0-2?
depois de uma semana
I understand you
0-10?
guys probably talked a lot to each other. How was that process? Do you guys still like each other?
Oh, I hate everyone.
We had a big conversation actually.
On Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday after the game.
Right after the game.
Yeah, right after the game.
Okay.
And the point is not specifically the 0-2, is the way, like, how we stopped improving and actually we got worse.
Tô em cima da legenda. Pô, vocês têm um inglesinho que eu sei, não vem não. Avançadinho, tem?
We
Tem.
got some points.
Que
and
tem.
we're trying to fix that for now, because, querendo ou não, tipo, é um bom momento, né? Pra gente trollar.
Sim.
Porque é melhor
Será
jogar agora
que
do
é?
pra frente. Eu acho que
Já
sinceramente,
estamos nos
foi um momento
playoffs
bom pra
já,
dar um
mano.
estalo, assim, pra gente.
Será que é um
Óbvio
bom momento?
Ninguém quer jogar assim, a gente não quer jogar mal, a gente não tá feliz com a nossa performance, mas eu acho que foi um bom momento pra gente, mano, acordar e ter, tipo, mais energia pra realmente focar em evoluir, tá ligado?
So more specifically, how does that go? Like you get here and then you sit down and talk. Do you watch the replay? How was it? I don't want details like by the punch Cacao, but how did it go? Like what did you guys do exactly?
Normally we watch the game, right? And we talk about specifically points, but as I said, this talking specifically was not because of that game. We were talking
O
about
cenário em que a
generally
PEN
how
não
we're playing,
classifica é
worse
muito
than
difícil?
before, and what
Ou não
is
é
the
tão
point.
difícil assim,
So,
será?
we didn't even watch that game at that moment. We just sit and talk, and of course sometimes we use some moments about that game because it's more fresh on our mind. But the point is like more general. Why we are doing that? Why we are like maybe more hurry?
Tem que
why
perder
we
os
are
dois?
not,
Ah,
communicating
tá.
as calm as before, and this all points.
Cara, é
so
QI
Out
de
of
PEN,
curiosity, how
mano.
long did that talk take?
around
Vamos, Smiley. Choca o país,
3
irmão.
hours, I guess. And after that we're gonna eat together.
Nunca te pedi
means
nada,
we
filho.
are still loving each other.
Okay. So today is your first day of practice this week. How did that go?
0-5.
I don't mean results, but like, did it improve somehow after the talk? Did you guys feel any difference going forward?
0-5.
Was it really?
No.
Because the info I got when I got here was, oh, they look kind of sad today. I was here this morning and they look kind of sad and beaten up. Is that true? Are you guys sad? Are you guys motivated? Tell me. I want to know your feelings.
I think everyone is motivated to get better.
We are mad, you know, because we are playing bad. So
Yeah, I can imagine.
so we wanna play more, you know, but we need to wait the whole week to play again. We really wanna play more. We wanna play better than we did on last weeks.
Right.
So of course on screen we are like
And
trying
today
to
everyone
improve,
was
but,
really serious to play.
one of our points was we should try to
Tem
take the
SQNTZ também, vou ver
training as
depois.
similar as it possible to the stage. Of course can't be. It's impossible to be like as much as focused that you are on stage because of a lot of reasons, like enemy is not playing right too, you are not playing 100% right too, so it's different game, just, you know.
And it's a difficult process.
Treino é
because
treino,
if
jogo
you
é
think
jogo,
about
né,
it,
mano?
Like you
Isso é
said,
o
it was a good
clássico.
time to have a crisis, and I agree because it's better to have it before playoffs. But we only have one more week before playoffs start, and you have a limited time, so it's kind of.
Sure.
I'm sure it's a little bit nerve-wracking, right? Because
Yeah.
the fact that you only play 2 games per weekend and you have a limited amount of practice that you can do as a team, and you're playing bad, I'm sure it's like, kind of sucks.
That's exactly the feeling.
But how do you feel, Wiser? The Wiser we saw on Sunday.
O Azer também deu uma decaída legal, né,
Was
mano?
like one of the like
A gente precisa de
worst
você,
games that
Wazer.
I've
Vamos
had
jogar,
in,
velho.
in a month, and it appeared on the stage, you know. So of course I wanna play again.
Todo split joga bem, split inteiro, vai chegando no playoff e vai sumindo.
I wanna play next match, you know.
Pô, aí não dá.
Prove that we
Tá
have
pipoqueiro
more,
demais.
we could play way better. I can play better.
Do you know why it happened?
Oh, of course I know because
Okay.
I made it. I'm just looking for control my mindset and improve for the next game.
Well, I'm asking really annoying questions because I feel like this is the place for you guys to talk to the fans, and the fans, they're not happy, of course. And one of the reasons they're not happy is because we were losing pretty badly on Sunday, and some of you guys were laughing on camera. Why were some of you guys laughing on camera, even when we had such a
A
bad
gente tava
performance?
falando que o jogo tava muito feio.
So we were
Kaká
laughing
tava
out of,
rachando
like,
0-9.
"Damn, this is bad."
Quando a gente pegou o Baron, foi no domingo, né?
Yes.
A gente pegou o Baron, a gente respirou e deu bem, né? E falou,
Yeah,
"Mano, que
that
jogo
was
feio,
exactly the
tá ligado?"
moment when we left.
We look at
you
each
look at each other
other,
and
oh my god, what a
this
ugly
game
game, we can
fucking
win, you know?
messy, you know. So the whole situation was really crazy. Like we engaging a lot and we dying a lot, and the game was messy as fuck. So that's why we left in that, because on that moment after we get Nash, finally we could have like a control of the game. You know?
Right. I want to defend you guys because laughing doesn't always mean you're making fun out of the situation. Sometimes you just laugh because you're nervous or you don't have a proper reaction. It's like, it's not. If they're crying, it doesn't make a difference. Some people were saying that you're probably very upset because you're carrying your
Titã
top
deve
side.
tá
Do you agree with
puto,
that?
viado.
Carrying, my god.
Yeah, because they were feeding a lot and you were trying to win by yourself. 'Cause I know League of
Certeza que ele
Legends
tá
doesn't work
puto
like
de
this,
Titã,
but for
cara,
some fans they
aquele
think, oh my gosh, Titan has a positive KDA, so he must be carrying and he's angry because people are feeding. How does that feel for you as an AD carry?
I don't think I was angry, but I was more angry because we are heading that game against Fluxo and they are screaming at us, so I was thinking...
Stingão tava, ó, vocês é pequeno, irmão. Vocês não vai pra playoff não, vocês é nanico. Vocês é nanico, tio.
The game was really hard. I went not mad because of our mistakes. Of course,
It's annoying.
As ruas jamais vão
That
esquecer o
used to
que o
happen
Sting
to me
fez,
a
mano,
lot
naquele
long ago
domingo.
when Nidalee
Jamais.
was meta in the mid lane,
Jamais.
and I played with BRTT, and I spent 20 minutes in laning phase dodging Nidalee Qs, and then when bot lane came mid, BRTT got hit by a spear, and I was like, oh my god, why? So I imagine it's like this frustrating feeling, but just so the fans understand, you're not hating each other because someone's having a bad game, right?
No. When I joined the Pain Gaming, I could feel that we help each other so much, you know. When we are having some problems, like with individual performance and performance like that, everyone hug each other and try to help these things, you know. Not judging, why you are feeding so much 0-8, you know, it's not like that.
So on the other side of the coin, Kaká, how do you feel about that regarding your team? Like, are you like, oh, I'm sorry?
Pô, eles
my
não
fault.
colocaram perguntas da torcida, mano? Ah, eles são safados, hein, tio? Hã? Agora que eu percebi, eles estão safados, hein, mano? Não tem pergunta dos torcedores, tio? Ah, vá pra casa, mano. Perguntinha dos torcedores só quando ganha. Ah, aí é bonito. Ah, legal, pô. Achei interessante. O Pen esconde. É o Pen esconde, pô. Ah, maneirinho, pô. Legal. Legal.
I think it's more about my focus, my decisions. I need to be more calm. I think we had good talking, good conversation. So I hope.
Tem que ser que nem dos intrépidos. Os intrépidos tá lá 1/14. O SQNTZ é fudido, viado. É fudido, mano. Só pergunta quente, picante, mano. Os players saem traumatizados do SQNTZ, viado.
I'm sure it will. Like, if it helps any of the
Bagulho
English
é doido.
fans, I'm sure you guys will forget this sometime from now, but you'll remember this forever. I
Yeah,
still
like-
remember some individual mistakes I made from like 10 years ago. If he's a good player, because he'll never forget it, it won't happen again, right? That's growing as a player.
Machuca os fãs, mas a gente vem mais, né, mano?
É.
Tipo, naquela hora lá que eu falei, caralho, mano, o pior jogo da minha carreira, esse pá.
É uma reação do momento também, não... Às vezes
Ih,
parece
que
que quando você tá perdendo, você é obrigado a ficar puto e chorando.
O Kaká nem tava jogando mal, mano. Só o Sting que ele, tipo...
Tá muito puto com aquele cara gritando pra nós.
O Sting tava Canyon Mode, mano. Ele teve um dia de Canyon, velho.
E os caras só veem eu gritando, né? E ele, né, nunca. Eu vejo,
tu
eu
viu?
fico quieto
Tinha
até
visto?
o
Eu
cara
tinha
gritar,
visto,
mano. Ele ficou levantando os braços pra você 1000 vezes quando você tava morrendo.
Levantou pra caralho.
Okay, Kuri, you're really quiet, and I know you don't like to talk a lot. People are going to be angry if I don't ask you. What do you think about this situation?
What do you think about our situation?
Thank you.
Huh?
Well, I don't know why.
You don't know
É
why.
isso que a gente vai ver
Quem
quando eu
fica
começar a
de
sofrer.
fora, Cabum não tem?
Now I
Acabou,
know.
hein, Joe?
Okay.
Olha pelo 7.
With Kaká, what we need to do because they play
jungle support together a lot and kill Kaká.
Your English is good!
O problema dele é mais que ele é tímido. Né? Inglês.
Vou só fazer uma última pergunta pra você, Kaká.
Pode mandar, vai.
O malandrinho fala, né, mano?
I think
Só
why
não gosta
Vi
de
again is a
falar.
boring question. So I want to ask, why are you underperforming on Vi? Because everyone knows your listen is amazing. Everyone knows your Vi is good. Everyone knows. Everyone knows you
Fala
can play
do
really
Maokai,
well.
irmão.
But for some
Maokai
reason
dele é o
you're not.
melhor do
Why do you think that
server.
is? Is that a confidence problem? Is that a communication problem? Maybe you're talking too much and not paying attention to your own gameplay.
Porque ele é bom
Is it
de
because
sim, meu.
Wiser is
De
not
Vi não é
controlling the
não.
waves properly? Is it because Dinkedo is playing bad? Is it because Dinkedo, Titan is dying? What's happening?
Good question.
Cara, qual a chance de chegar... Pô, já é sexta, né? Qual a chance de chegar amanhã, sábado, e ele jogar de carry de novo? É baixa, né, mano? Vai jogar de Hell. É Hell Seju, mano, certeza, mano. Se ele pegar carry, vai dar doideira. Vai dar doideira.
Posso salvar?
Quer me salvar?
True
Vai
teammate.
falar o quê?
For me, it's like
Magraves?
it's my opinion. Okay, Kaká thinks different, so he can talk. But when
Popinha,
we
vai ser
are in
pop,
front of-
popinha.
In front of objective, it's more harder to play Vi. We as a team need to know how we should play with Vi. You know, so we need more practice. That's what I think.
But on Sunday, I think it was more my bad than everything because I didn't focus well. I guess Kabum, I think it was more what he said because I think I made good early game.
Você acha que tipo, o jogo contra Kabum foi um pouco mais sobre a Vai? E o jogo de domingo foi mais.
É, o jogo de
Podia
domingo.
estar de qualquer boneco, que se tu tivesse jogado igual, teria morrido
O problema
vários.
tava entre o monitor e o teclado.
Eu acho que, tipo, não, esse final de semana eu joguei mal, realmente.
Caralho,
Mas,
tão-
tipo, por
tão-
exemplo, final de semana
Tão
passado, que eu tava de
macetando,
Lee Sin.
carioca.
Tipo, eu não acho que eu fiz jogos horríveis, tá ligado? Tipo,
Não,
claro
jogou
que
bem
alguns
de
momentos,
Lee Sin.
tipo, pelo boneco ser, tipo, Lee Sin, se eu errar uma vez, fica muito mais
Fica feio, fica evidente.
evidente, tá ligado? Tipo, se eu errar de Maokai ou de Hell,
Ih.
tipo, as pessoas esquecem, tá ligado? Um pouco que foi falado na nossa conversa é que a gente precisava olhar primeiro pro nosso individual, depois falar coisas de time, tá ligado? Pô, eu já sei, tipo, jogo LoL há muito tempo já, tô no cenário há muito tempo e eu sei minha capacidade, tá ligado? Eu sei que esse
Presente.
final de semana não me define.
So I just wanted to correct something from last video because
Presente,
some of you
presente.
guys thought that we didn't know about the Darius pick. We knew about the Darius pick, we just didn't know how to play really well against Darius. E esse foi o Pen Responde.
Nós
Como é que
quer
é esse vídeo?
pergunta dos torcedores. Vocês são safados. Vocês estão escondendo o jogo.
Merda.
Tá.
Promessa, se a gente ganhar o CBLOL, eu vou tatuar, vai.
Ai, esse cara de que...
Podia tentar o frag, né? Tipo, vai,
Muito obrigado por assistirem. Não esqueçam de assinar o canal, deixar os comentários de vocês aí no vídeo, clicar no sininho, torcer pra gente
Vou
melhorar.
de SQNTZ agora.